Welcome back to the Pest City Cal Sports Report. Joining us now is volleyball coach Rich Feller. Another successful this weekend. You went back to the East Coast, played a tournament at Virginia, got 3 victories back there. Still have yet to lose a set this year. Did you play better this week than the first week? What was the progress for the team?
I think we made some progress this week, actually. We did play a little bit better this week. The team defense was up a notch. Our passing got a little bit better as we went through the tournament. Every little aspect of the game a little bit sharper. Serving was really good this weekend. And the conditions were different. You know, it was a small, little teeny gym, no air conditioning, big old huge fans in the corners to try to circulate some air. And the match against UVA was a pretty packed house, but not a lot of air flowing through that gym. So different climate than what we're used to here in the Bay Area.
So for the second week in a row, you had an MVP of the tournament as Adrian came through and had a big weekend for you.
Yeah, you know, that was so gratifying to see. The honors kind of spread out a little bit. 3 all-tournament players, Corey and Tara, both in the all-tournament team, and Adrian stepping up big, particularly in the last match where we elected to sit down Tara. She had a little tweak in a hip on a warm-up slip, and we decided just to let her chill and rest a little bit, not risk anything. And Adrian stepped up. She passed, she played defense, she was obviously gunning the ball like she has been and earned the MVP spot. So that was kind of fun to see her do that.
Well, congratulations to her. And of course the team be centered around this year a new setter. Carly Lloyd has advanced and moved on. She was the National Player of the Year. But Ellie Barrett is the new setter this year, so I had an opportunity to sit down with her and get her thoughts about finally getting an opportunity to play a lot. So you were born in Walnut Creek, then grew up in Austin, Texas. What was the reason or reasons for your decision to come back to California?
Well, I'm from Austin, but I do have lots of family nearby here in Davis, California, and around that area. So I knew that I would have some fans at the games, and I would get to hang out with them more.
So what are the maybe 1 or 2 things that you learned by watching Carly Lloyd last year?
Carly she's very energetic and aggressive, and so I definitely had to learn a little bit of that from her. And she's a great leader, and really off the court was good at communicating with the team. And
then you come in as the kind of the new person on the block, but you've got a lot of weapons around you. You've got Corey, you've got Tara, the middles, so anywhere you go, you pretty much have an opportunity to have success.
Well, it has been really fun to get the middles going. I love slides. I love all the middles hit slides really well. So it's been fun we call them pins, to run those. Anything fast is definitely fun.
And then what do you like to do when you're not playing volleyball or studying?
It's been a busy semester so far, but I like to go to other sporting events. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting to go to a football game here or there, and just resting when I have time off.
And you've got a big couple of weeks coming up here as you get ready to start conference play, but you've got 4 matches this weekend, then Stanford next Tuesday, and then Utah and Colorado. I mean, it's a really busy time, isn't it?
Yes, this next 2 weeks will be huge.
What are your thoughts about the Pac-12, the new conference, and the competition?
It will be definitely exciting to get to go to Colorado and Utah. It makes it a little bit busier with the Tuesday game, but we're used to playing a lot and being on the road, so I don't think it'll be too difficult.
Good start to the season so far and continued success.
Thank you so much.
Well, obviously a transition year at the setter position. How has Ellie played so far?
Ellie's doing well. You know, she set our scout team for a couple years and learned from Carly Lloyd and bided her time. And now she just stepped in. She looks really comfortable out there. You know, this weekend the road trip was her first big test away from the friendly confines of Haas. And she did well. She found our middles really well this year. This last tournament she found Shannon and Corey again, and she put up some good sets for our whole team. Defense was really picking up. She got some of our digging awards this weekend. We give little stickers for certain stats, and she got a couple digging awards this year. So she's doing very well. She's a strong athlete. She's got composure. The team respects her, and she's able to calm things down when it gets a little stressed.
So this weekend, you got a busy weekend. You got 4 matches coming up at home, final non-conference matches, and then next Tuesday, the conference opener with Stanford, and then Utah and Colorado. So I mean, you got a really busy stretch here. You got a lot of of matches in a short period of time.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that, does it?
Well, it's fun to play matches. If you're a player, you want to play matches.
You know, this weekend's tournament is kind of fun. We were having a little trouble filling our tournament, and University of Reno was having a little trouble filling theirs. And a few years ago, we helped them out by going to their tournament and bringing one team with us to complete their tournament. And they're returning the favor this year. So University of Nevada, Reno, and Texas Arlington are joining us from that tournament. And we've got Georgetown, Sac State coming in on our own here. So we're going to play 4 matches this weekend, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday. That'll really rev us up and get us ready for a Tuesday night Pac-12 opener against Stanford. What could be better? And then it doesn't let up from there. Friday and Saturday, the first 2 matches ever by Colorado and Utah here as part of the Pac-12. So we'll be raring to go. 7 matches in about a week's time or so, 8 days. That ought to be fun.
7-game or 7-match homestand, so to speak. It's almost like baseball. You play a lot. So it'll be a lot of fun. And next week, of course, we'll talk about the upcoming Pac-12 season. Congratulations this weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right. Thanks very much.
All right. Head coach Rich Feller. When we